Within Australia, most media debates seemed to present the pandemic at that time as a problem happening in other places, with insufficient recognition that all of us as Australians are intimately connected in everyday ways to places beyond our national borders. Living with border closures may be necessary, but it is painful. It is not just a matter of missing holidays. It has disrupted the very basis of family life and changed how many of us can imagine our immediate futures.
Where millions of people are in lockdown in Australia as we speak. Thousands have lost their livelihoods without adequate support. And marginalized communities are being over-policed and maligned. And tens of thousands are still stranded overseas.
And newcomers to Australia already face a heightened risk of loneliness and isolation during the initial stages of the settlement journey. And with closed borders and fluctuating state lockdowns, many individuals will be experiencing heightened levels of social isolation.
There's been a sense of grief amongst a lot of young people who have had to very quickly change the goals that they have had for, or the future that they have seen for themselves.
I think the most heartbreaking story was a student who was unable to return home to India to attend the funeral for one of their relatives and had to watch over Zoom.
After hearing stories of people unable to return to their home countries or be with their loved ones in the hardest moments of life, really puts a spin in my perspective. I realise that everyone is experiencing the detriments of the pandemic in different ways, and some are more devastating than others.
And I think go ahead with our hearts open and, determined that we can have some control to try and change things and never give up on that. And